As the guitarist strums the beat, I strum the rhymes off the top of me. Like a guitarist rocks the beat, I rock for rhymes. Stop about jingle bell rock, suck on my bop, but the bop bop. As the guitarist shreds the beat, I shred the rhymes, never ending off the top of my mind. Never ending, I'll shred the rhymes. The guitarist strums the strings, I strum the rhymes. The guitarist in the park, playing for change, I rap in the park for change. The guitarist strums the beat in Central Park for eternity, and I strum the rhymes. I rap off the top of my mind. I did it all the time in Central Park a lot. But the boss snap Rice Krispie treats a cop. I eat Rice Krispie treats. Reese's Puff. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Silly rap, tricks are for kids, but the ba. Like a guitarist strums the strings, I strum the rhymes, never endingly. I strum the rhymes, I never endingly spit rhymes. I spit for rhymes and change. If I spit for I remain the spot. I spit the rhymes for change on street corners. I spit them off the top of my mind. I'm watching this video of my life. It is never ending. I am held accountable for every word I have ever said. Every single word I have ever said, every idle word God says, you'll be held accountable. You said a hell of a lot. What the hell of a bop? You said so much a cop. But you said more than the Bible as far as content a lot. You quoted the Bible a cop. You quoted Jesus a lot. Einstein a lot. Stephen Hawkins a cop. You quoted Bruce Lee a lot. You quoted Theodore Roosevelt a lot. So many brilliant minds you quoted in history a cop. I strum the strings. I know infinite rhymes off the top of me. I studied infinite documentation, can't you see? Cause I'm on the outside, and I'm looking in, and I can see through you, and I can just see your true colors. Cause inside you're ugly like me, and I can see through you. I can see through the real you, behind the scars. I can see behind the scars who you really are. I can see behind your scars who you really are. The mental scars, the pain that drives me insane. I need to drink another earthquake. As the guitarist strums the beat, I strum the string. Like a guitarist strums the beat, strums the strings. I strum beat by beat bop. Like a guitarist strums the strings, I spit the rhymes. I spit the rhymes. Like a guitarist plays the beat. And as a guitarist, beat up, spit in, Pikachu, Mewtwo, spit, blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to flight. Meow, that's right, never stop. Spit in the rhymes. As the guitarist strums the acoustic beat, I'll spit off the top of me, never endingly. I'll spit off the top of me, never endingly. Cause inside of you're ugly just like me. I can see behind the scars. I can see behind the pain in your eyes. I'm up about the tears that fell from my eyes on Christmas time when my mama died. My mom actually died around Christmas time. But I spit in the rhymes, the pain in these eyes. I spit the rhymes on Christmas time. I'm all alone on Christmas, around my Christmas tree, because I do not have a family. They don't even want to speak to me. My own family doesn't even want to speak to me. I'm such a piece of shit. I'm sitting alone in this apartment again. I'm sitting alone in this apartment again because I'm such a fucking piece of shit. My family doesn't even want to talk to me. They won't even speak to thee. I won't even speak to thee. The truth is, I'm ashamed to show my face to my family because of the old me. I am ashamed to show my face to my family because of the past. I spit in a rap, my painful past. I have such a painful past. The tears that I cried on Christmas time made the heavens die, and made the angels fly and want to cry. Made the heavens die. The tears that fell from my eyes, I cried on Christmas time when my mother died. I was only 17 then, infinitely, and my mom didn't even get to know me. Rhyming syllables. Like a guitarist strums the beat, I strum the rhymes endlessly, never ending is me rhyming. I'm never endingly rhyming. Like a guitarist plays the strums, the strings, I play the rhymes, never endingly off the top of my mind. God looks me in the eyes. How can I even pick apart everything you said? God can't even figure out everything I've ever said altogether. I've literally made so many videos, and I said so much in my life. I said so many messed up things, but I said so many brilliant things too. I quoted genius minds. I said so many stupid things, but I said so many genius things too. I quoted genius minds. I spoke so much in my life, and I'm held accountable for every idle word I've ever typed and spoken. Oh my God, it's just playing over and over. The video of my life is just playing, spaghetti-o. Duck Dodgers in the 21st and a half century. My pants! The pants are alive, says Jimmy Neutron. Now you can see my Ultra Lord underwear, says Sheen. Carl, what are you doing? I don't want to eat no more. Okay, I'll just take one more bite. I might just take one more bite, says Carl. Alright, I'm just going to take one more bite and I'm going to fall asleep. Counting sheep. I rest in peace. R.I.P. to my past lyrics off the top of me. Never stop spitting lyrics infinitely. I'll never endingly spit lyrics for all eternity. To a guitar beat, I can spit rhymes to any beat off the top of me. I can spit anything infinitely. Slaughter syllables religiously. A dictionary cloning machine. I have a damn dictionary cloning machine. It really chips me out. Where do all the years go? My hair fades to gray. And everybody around me has dying, but I'm still freaking young. What is going on? I'm still young and all my family has deserted me or died in front of me. I'm still so young, but I've seen so much. Fit so many events into a small amount of time. And I'm only 29, and I've been all over the country. I've seen so many things. My experiences are particular. I survived in the wilderness. I know how to set up animal traps. I know how to catch animals and survive in the wild. I was living in the woods for a while. I know how to catch animals in the wild. I was living in the woods for a while. I was living in the wilderness, trapping animals and just living off the land for about 6 months. And I went to New York City and I was a street performer for years. I just kept performing infinitely. But I learned how messed up people can be. I learned just how messed up people really could be. And I just wanted to be alone, away from everybody. I just wanted to be alone, away from everybody. So I stopped traveling. And I just know how messed up people can be. And I just want to be isolated from it. I want to be isolated from all the craziness happening in the world. The world is getting crazy, don't you know? COVID-19, coronavirus, people getting sick everywhere, social separation. I'm not used to I guess I am. I'm now in isolation. I'm alone in my apartment, away from my family on Christmas Eve. I'm spitting to thee. The stupid advertisement just came up and somebody texted me. I'll read it later infinitely. Stupid fucking advertisement, man. It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna keep spitting never endingly through this advertisement. I don't care about this advertisement. You're freaking stupid. Why do you gotta try to freaking interrupt my rhymes? I'm so freaking stupid. I hate advertisements. I hate technology. Always limit to me. I know you can freaking hear me. Stop trying to silence me. I will be held accountable for every word I've ever said in my life, and it is endlessly a never-ending story of my life of everything I've spoken, can't you see? A stupid advertisement trying to silence me. I'm sick of everybody always trying to silence me. I just feel so much pain inside of me. And the words soothe me. The words that I speak infinitely soothe me because I'll never stop speaking in rhymes. Every word rhymes if you add syllables and pronounce it in certain ways, okay? Every freaking word rhymes if you add syllables and pronounce it in certain ways. Just pronounce words in certain ways and add syllables and everything rhymes, okay? It should be just common sense. I guess you're just stupid. You can't rap as good as me. Even all I'm doing is adding syllables to words and being a wordsmith and rhyming infinite words in different ways and pronouncing them infinitely to make them rhyme. But you can't comprehend me what I'm saying. I'm so confusing again. I must be incompetent for court, the judge says. This guy is incompetent for court. Send him to Marcy's. And my cousin is infinitely tripping. My cousin is infinitely tripping in Marcy's, an insane asylum. My own cousin has been in the insane asylum for 5 years, permanently tripping for the same shit I used to did. My cousin is literally tripping for the rest of his life for the same shit I used to do. It's true. 5 fucking years my cousin's been tripping in the loony bin. And I'm afraid. Sometimes I have nightmares that he's gonna come back like Michael Myers again. He was crazy, man. He just He just flipped out in the county jail. He just flipped out and started throwing his shit everywhere, and he was seeing things, writing messages and his own feces on the wall, going crazy. And I did more shit than he did. And my cousin's permanently tripping, and I did more drugs than he did. I was doing the same shit, but more than him. It's crazy all the shit that I've been through. And I shouldn't even went to freaking jail for a year. It was 6 years ago. A bullshit attempted burglary charge that shouldn't have been. I'm telling you a story of my life, God. It's my testimony, can't you see? I couldn't help but fucking sin. They're always just my only true friend. I was always just smoking cigarettes. Every time the walls came tumbling down. Cigarettes were the only one around. David, don't you hear me? Footprints in the sand. I was carrying you again. When there was only one set of footprints in the sand, I was carrying you, Jesus said. Now I'm freaking stuttering. Jesus said telepathically speaking through me. I'm having a conversation with Jesus telepathically through me. What is wrong with me? Wow, David, listen to me. You are a good person. I understand. People sin inevitably. But how sorry can you be? Forgive yourself and I will forgive you, David. I am speaking again. I am alone inside of this empty house. It really chips me out. I shout, I pout, running my mouth. I'm speaking alone in this empty house, rhyming right now. I'm just speaking alone in this empty house, rhyming right now. How now, brown cow? Wow, everybody will hear my sound when I'm not around. I'll die buried deep beneath the ground, and you'll still hear my sound. My infinite sound is recorded now. I got so many fucking videos beyond your comprehension. You can never listen to all my videos and all the remixes fans have made. And I keep growing and expanding. And it keeps getting more intense every expansion than the last. The wicked past. That wicked freaking past. I can't ever take back the things that I said. Despite every word I have ever said, can I express how sorry I am? David, stop apologizing. I've already forgiven you a long time ago, Jesus said to me. I'm just speaking schizophrenically to Jesus. So what? I'm making musically and I'm saying it in a rhyme. It's not a crime to speak in an infinite rhyme to explain what's on my mind. I'm never-endingly spitting a never-ending story of rhymes. And I'm speaking to Jesus Christ. I'm praying again. I was always just sinning because it was inevitable. I swear, Jesus, I say. I never really hurt anybody. I was always trying to just... I don't know. I just don't know. But I hope I blow. I hope one day I blow and this music goes somewhere. I do care. This is for fun. But I hope one day I think I deserve more credit than I get. I honestly just think I deserve more credit than I get. I really do have a lot of content. So many things I said. I believe I deserve more credit. I pray I can get the credit I deserve one day. I feel I deserve to fucking blow up. Maybe I'm not as good as Eminem. A lot of people say that I am, but a lot of people say that I ain't. But with all my content, I don't see how I'm not. I don't mean to offend Eminem. He's my hero. He's my idol. I'm the infinite Stan. Stan the Gifted, just speaking off the top of my head. Once again, I'm spitting an infinite letter to Eminem. Hopefully one day we can make a song together. Maybe in another 5 years if I keep spitting nonstop. I've only been making videos for 3 years. And I've already made over 4,000 on YouTube alone in just 3 years. Oh my God. Why do you just keep talking, David? You need to leave God alone and stop speaking to him. You're always harassing God and either yelling or thanking or apologizing to him. That's true, I'm always speaking to God. I don't need to be around other people. I speak to the demons and the angels. I'm just like fucking Jesus morally. So what? I swear, I don't hurt anybody. I'm only speaking truly. And I have a moral code that I abide by. That's biblically. The Bible was spoken to me for over a year, drilled into me. I've lost track of what you were saying, David. My infinite letter to Eminem. Just realize how good I am. I want to get discovered. I'll keep doing this for fun regardless, but I hope one day I wish upon a shooting star. I can't believe how far away my family are. I can't believe above the stars so far. Above the moon the harvest moonlight is shining so bright. I see a shining bright light. I see a beautiful shining bright light. Please let the angels of light, please send an angel tonight. Lord, if there's an angel you can send me, I could sure use one here tonight. You are my heart, you are my soul. No matter where you are, that's where I'll go. And yes, it's true, I'm in New York City. I'm 1,000 miles away. But girls, you look so pretty. Yes, you do. You know it's true. Times Square can't shine as bright as you. David, stop speaking already. You're driving me crazy with the rhyming infinitely. Jesus even says you say too much, David. The less you say, the less you're responsible for. Now you have a responsibility for so much verbally. You have such a responsibility for so much verbally. All the tongue twisters, David, is crazy. I'm sick of... I don't even know if I can hold you accountable to everything you say, because they don't understand it, Jesus said. It's just crazy. Jesus honestly says I've spoken more than him. Most of him I've spoken and studied and had drilled into me. That's the damn truth. Thou who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. Thou who have not committed sin, then cast a stone. For thou shalt also not leave the fruit alone. Thou who humbles himself shall be exalted. Thou who exalts himself shall be Thou who humbles himself shall be exalted. Thou who exalts himself shall be humbled. Hard of rich man to make it into heaven than it is for a camel to make it through the eye of a needle. Thou who have not committed a sin, then cast a stone. That is the truth alone. I may have committed sin, but I always repented for it. Every frickin' sin I've ever committed, I subconsciously repented for. I subconsciously repent.